So I've been thinking a lot about archery lately. It's one of those old school skills that I think might be useful in a crash type of situation. So I was looking at bows and I realized, I know absolutely nothing about archery. And when I know absolutely nothing about something, it starts to bother me when I actually think about it. Maybe in terms of like learning radiology or how to print organs or something like that, I'm maybe not particularly all that interested in how to do it because it's too far out of my reach. But something like archery, I'm already a shooter. I like to shoot, handguns. I like to shoot rifles, and I've enjoyed that for quite a bit, and I'm a pretty good shot. But archery, the last time I played around with a bow was when I was a teenager. So I was thinking, archery seems like a pretty low-tech way to bag some food, So I looked into archery and I went down to the local archery shop, Jerry's Pawn and Gun and Archery and Surplus and all that stuff, and I went to check it out, and I realized that archery is not really low-tech anymore. That it's some serious high-tech stuff, particularly the compound bows and the sights and all the upgrades and things that they have on those. So I was looking at these bows and I'm going, okay, this is not something that I'm probably going to pick up in a day. I think I want to start with something simple. So I asked them if they did archery lessons there because they have a course, and they did. So my friend Alan, the beekeeper, and I decided to go down there and shoot and just get some basic training in form and stance and that sort of thing. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the video from down there. I really had no idea what I was doing, but I had a lot of fun. And as you can see, I actually shot pretty decently. So let's take a look at that. Alright, I've seriously not really actually shot a bow and arrow until today. So I went over to Jerry's Pawn and Gun and Archery and trying to learn how to shoot a recurve bow. So it's a lot of fun. It's nice.
That one had an extra wobble to the top of it. What happened?
It was a little twisty. It's on film. Alright, so I'm having fun. I'm hitting the target pretty consistently. Only missed it a couple of times. Yeah, I can do this. That arrow. Better arrow. Okay, so you can see I was just shooting a simple recurve bow, and I was actually sinking them pretty close into that target. I was getting within 6 inches most of the time. I didn't get any bullseyes, but I was all right around there in a pretty good kill zone. And after about an hour of shooting, the motion was starting to become natural, and it wasn't really all that difficult to get going and to jump on it. I wouldn't say that I honestly really know anything about archery yet, but just learning how to stand and do some of those things was helpful. And I'm looking at picking up a bow, a simple bow. I'm looking at the Samick Sage at the moment, which has pretty high rankings on Amazon. I'll post a link to it beneath so you can take a look at it. And it's a takedown bow that allows you to take it along, and it's portable, and looks like a really good way to get started and jump on it and practice. And it's very low tech, and it's the sort of thing I think that post crash situation it would be really kind of helpful to have some archery skill. And so I'm rapidly trying to fill in the gaps in my knowledge by watching a ridiculous amount of YouTube videos and reading as much as I can get my hands on. So stay tuned and we'll see how it happens. For now, I'm just shooting around and kind of having fun. And if you guys know anything about archery or have anything you want to share, please post it in the comments and tell me what I totally did wrong or whatever else. I appreciate it. I'm just a gardener. I'm not an archer. and I don't have a suit of Lincoln green, at least not yet.